what?
The best video to show you. Give us the intro while I look for it.
The intro. Hey, what's up, guys? No. Fucking worst intro.
That's not the intro. That's not the intro.
Worst intro ever.
He takes it back.
You know. What's up, guys? I'm Kyle. You know. We're gonna be playing Fortnite.
This is our streaming on Twitch. Can we say Twitch?
Twitch.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we can say it, but you know. And there's no copyright that happened.
I don't think
you used our name in your podcast.
You know what? I was actually curious about that. About using advertisers' names in a paid product. It's actually not illegal at all. The problem is that you may fuck up your ad revenue.
Oh,
so like they may be a sponsor in the future, but because you spoke about them in a bad light, you could lose them as a potential.
Oh, okay. So like in the future, if we said something about Coca-Cola, right? And then in the future we want to get a deal with Coca-Cola. They're like, but we're taking off 27% because we saw a video dug up of you on a podcast back in 2023. Yeah. And you were dissing us, man.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Wow. Absolutely. Or they just all together, they were going to give you a good lump sum, and then they dug something up and they said, we're going to can this, and we're not even going to, no money for you at all. We're not going to advertise with you at all.
Fuck you, Coca-Cola. I hope they don't.
We're over. We're gonna make no money. We're making zero money this episode and going forward. Demonetized. They're demonetizing.
Wait, can
our
we
future
Can
videos.
we take it down before they see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we're like, oh shit, Coca-Cola, cut that episode.
Who's gonna remember?
They see it? I know.
Who's gonna remember that? Like, who's gonna be like, oh yeah, it was episode 27.
You know what? Back in 2023, we had an episode where you said fuck Coca-Cola. Now they're never gonna give you a sponsorship deal.
Yeah. I mean, do you know about the comedian Shane Gillis?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he was a comedian, and he said some racial remarks about Asians. I think it was Chinese people or whatever. And he was supposed to get a gig on SNL, and they canned him because he had said some stuff about.
Oh, wow.
Same thing with Kevin Hart with the Grammys.
Well, he could have done it. He resigned. He stepped back from hosting the Grammys. Yeah. Or I think it was the Oscars, because the Oscars is more. Yeah, that's right. So he stepped back from hosting the Oscars because he was like too much bad publicity on things he said back in the day. Honestly, I feel like he could have did it. Mm-hmm. He'd have been fine. I mean, is there a cap on how long ago? Like, imagine relevance in the time, right?
12 years ago.
Right. Things were a lot different 12 years ago. And the things you could say or the things that you were just considered comedy that many years ago aren't the same things that are considered comedy now. Yeah. Like, I don't know, like if the Boondocks, right? Yeah. If you said something, you were an actor in the Boondocks, are you canceled now just because you said that in a time where it was relevant to say stuff like that?
No. If you use a different show, I'll be like, yeah, but not the Boondocks. The Boondocks and the Boondocks and South Park are sacred. You can't touch those people. Yeah. No, you can't touch them. They're untouchable.
I feel it. I mean, like, because, they based their whole thing around being insensitive. It's like Family Guy.
Exactly.
Like, their whole thing is about being insensitive towards certain issues. Like, they're like, racism, we don't dance around race. We meet it head on. Mm-hmm. Is some of the stuff racist? Hell yeah.
I think the problem with what Kevin Hart's situation is that he's portrayed as a family guy. And not like the show. He's like, as a family man, he's like the guy, he's the clean comedian for the most part and all that stuff. And so they dig up some tweets back in the day where he was, bashing his son for doing gay behavior or whatever. And he said
it wasn't even gay. It was like he had a dollhouse or he wanted to play with a dollhouse.
He said he'll break it over his head or something like that.
Yeah. And I think that was just I think it was just where comedy was at back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, haha, joking way. He wasn't actually gonna bash his son over the head for playing with a dollhouse. And I bet you if his son was gay, he'd be perfectly like he wouldn't care.
He would, yeah.
He wouldn't care. No. He wouldn't care at all. But that's the only reason I feel like why would you not do the Oscars just because people had an opinion about something that you said as a joke this many years ago, but not as a joke where it really. It's hard to say because I mean people can be offended by a lot of things. But he said something that was where he was being playful. It was him and his son basically.
And on top of that, he had already apologized for it too.
Yeah,
I know we rehashing old stuff, but he had apologized. For it. Yeah, he was like, that's why he resigned. He was like, I'm not about to apologize for something I already. Because how many more times I have to apologize for every single job I get? I'm gonna be like, guys.
And I know back in 2002, I said some things.
Yeah, I said some things. Some things were said.
I don't know. But it may just be because we don't relate in the same way. Because like if somebody said some racist things towards black people years ago, I may still have a grudge. I don't know. I haven't really come across a situation, but maybe I'll be like, I still got a grudge because I remember back in 2002 you said something about black people, and I had an issue with that.
That's interesting. If someone said nigger in 2002. Said like, oh, they were just nothing but a bunch of niggers.
So it depends. I feel like it depends on the situation too. Like if you said nigger, I don't know, that might be feel that way.
That's tough.
But like if you said like some black people, some of those black guys, and they might not have even had a job or something, and you were just trying to make a joke. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like 10 years later, I'm not gonna really care about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you said nigger and you really meant it, sorry, you're racist. Different. You had those thoughts that we were inferior, and you really believed it at that point.
True.
And there's nothing saying that you don't still believe that now. True. There's no way to tell. So
yeah, because it'd be different if Kevin Hart had called his son
exactly
like a F word.
Yeah.
Then it would be like, okay, and you're being serious about it,
and he was being serious about it,
joking and saying,
right?
Right. Absolutely. I'm with you on that. So yeah.
All right, let's get to this. Is actually the first topic. This was just a bridge off topic.
It was,
but here's the topic that I wanted to present. Right, is Chance the Rapper. All right,
Chance the Rapper.
Is he innocent or is he guilty?
Uh-oh.
The verdict is out.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to show you the video. We're the judge. Yeah, we're the judge, the jury, the lawyers.
And the executor.
Hang him! All right. So this has got black women in an uproar. This has got women in general in an uproar. Mm-hmm. This has got men saying, he's innocent. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But we just got to watch it and see.
All right.
And you can play the video too.
Okay. I'll put it up on the screen like after this.
Right. So
later?
Yeah. So this is his birthday weekend, I believe.
Okay.
From some post I saw. And he's in Jamaica enjoying himself.
Okay.
All right.
Chance the Rapper said it's his birthday.
That was him.
Okay.
And people were saying, is he enjoying himself too much?
Because he's married?
Because he's married. This how he was dancing on the women. Now, was he going in? My boy was going in. He was getting all the twerks. With all the cheeks. He was loving it.
That looked fun.
That looked fun. Okay, as a man, I can absolutely say, that looked fun. And we're both married men. Mm-hmm. Would our wives have issues with us dancing with women in that way?
Absolutely, probably.
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it depends. So if my wife is there, then maybe not. If we're together having fun. True. If I go somewhere else and she's not there, I don't know. I think it'd probably be an issue. What you think? What say you?
Okay, so I have a little story that coincides with this. I had a buddy who he married in college. He married and had children with this girl, and this was before they had actually technically got married or whatever. But they had been together like since high school, and they were going to college together or whatever. And I was in the club. We were all in the club or whatever, just chilling and stuff. And everybody was getting twerks. I wasn't getting any twerks or whatever. I was just chilling or whatever. I wasn't really seeking out that energy at the time. I was just kind of just chilling. But he saw that as me being lonely, I guess. I guess you could perceive it that way. I was just drinking or whatever, just chilling. And he actually sicked his girl on me.
His girl?
Yes. Like he
Go
told
give him
her
a twerk.
to give me a twerk, yeah. Right. It's flipped, right?
It's flipped. It's different. See, yeah, I mean, so I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have my girl go give somebody a twerk.
You wouldn't.
Like, so that was one thing. So when I actually talked to my wife about this, I showed her the video and all that, and she said she didn't say her opinion because like she's like, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
What she said was what if it was reversed, and what if she was out there giving a twerk?
And then you were like,
and I was real honest. I said it real honest. I wasn't surprised or anything. I know exactly where I stand.
Yeah.
I said I would ask you who is this guy and what did he have that I didn't.
Wow.
What does he have that I don't?
You were crying in the shower.
How dare you?
You absolutely gotta be Tom in the Boondocks.
I mean, cause you. How would you feel if it was reversed?
No, I wouldn't like it. But the lost puppy thought, because I probably look like a lost puppy.
Yeah,
I probably look like a lost puppy in the club. Everybody else having a fun time except for me. That's probably what it looked like. I wasn't outside of my body, but if I'm thinking about it, that's probably what I looked like. And he suck her because it, it's more like little brother.
Yeah, he felt energy. Like, oh, he not getting none. Yeah. No, I'm not looking energy. For none.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I can't get somebody to twerk on me.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how you would.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I can if I wanted to, but I'm just chilling.
I mean, I probably could have. I don't know. I wasn't testing the waters. I wasn't the best at initiating back then.
Right.
But I don't know. I've gotten enough twerks in my life, whatever. But
you
it's
feel
just
better about it now.
Yeah, I feel better about it now. Yeah. Back then, I probably was only on like 2 or 3.
Okay.
So yeah, absolutely. Like, I kind of understand the little brothering somebody if your girl is the type of girl that would go for that.
Yeah.
So with me not really having the biggest, like, it's not like I'm sicking her on anybody, but if it was a situation like that, I couldn't see myself like being against being like, well, go ahead and make that, if it's somebody that, because we hung out a lot together, so it wasn't like just some random dude.
Right.
If it was a random dude,
I mean, like, then like, okay, this ain't about to be nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's not
weird. You feel secure.
The fact that he trusted me.
Yeah.
So I feel like
do it with any guy.
If there was a guy that I trusted that I felt like he wasn't getting none and I could sick my girl on, I know it might sound a little wild. I just don't see nothing wrong with what Chance was
like. Because a twerk is a twerk, right? It's
exactly.
Just a twerk. It's not like you're doing anything nasty or nothing like that. You just dancing.
Yeah. So
I feel it.
I just wanted. The only reason why I wanted to start out by saying that is because I didn't want to make it sound like a double standard. I think he's okay, and I think if it was reversed, it's okay. So,
and here's what I say. I say that I agree. But the only thing I say is, would I go out there and be, grinding up on some lady?
Absolutely.
And my wife is not there? Nah, I'd probably be chilling. I'll probably be chilling because I've been out before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
you ain't been out there though.
I ain't been out there. I ain't been out to Jamaica and they had a party and it's carnival.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Yeah.
but I've been out. And,
I mean, just and
I'm chilling.
Rihanna's,
like you know what I'm saying? Like
just everywhere.
The yams are everywhere you look.
Just Rihanna's everywhere. Just
see, you said Rihanna's everywhere, bro. What?
Like just a row of Rihanna's.
A row.
You mean to tell me? And like they're twerking right in front of you. I mean, you're just not going.
I'd be looking. You know what I probably do?
What
I probably do? I probably be like, oh snap, recording like, hey babe, look at this.
Absolutely.
Like literally, because I've done that before.
That would be me too.
I've done that before. I'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be hype. I still be turned up. Now, I'm not gonna just be sitting in the corner. I'm gonna be dancing, but they start to get a little too close.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact, No. Okay, don't get now. Okay, now.
Yeah, I'm not really the type of person to go for it either, honestly. I've never really been the guy that initiates a girl to twerk on me. I've never been that. I never really was.
They just come up to you.
Yeah, I've had that happen quite a few times, but I've never been an initiation. I've initiated maybe like not even half the times, like probably less than half the times.
We could have. I feel like I feel like life is different, bro. Like me and my wife, we could have a good time. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could have a good time. We could be out. I prefer to go out with my girl than just like by myself. Cause like, and I think that niggas who rather go out away from their girl, it's because they feel like they gonna get in trouble or something. I don't feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't even feel like if I was in Jamaica getting a twerk like that, like I would get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we would be cool. You know, she'd be chilling. She wouldn't have no real. She may tell me like, now what if I was there and doing that? But she don't really mean, she don't really mean it. We'd just be, it's real life.
It also depends on what type of girl you have and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Do you know her?
That's what I wanted to bring with this conversation. Is people aren't taking into account their relationship. What's Chance's relationship with his wife, and what type of agreements they have? She was probably like, "Shit, it's your birthday. Go have fun."
Well, was she there?
I don't know if she was there. I don't think she was there.
Okay.
But she might have been like, "Go have fun," type thing though.
Yeah.
Some women are like that. Like they're not really tripping on it.
I mean, he probably brought. I mean, he. Yeah, I can. Yeah. I mean,
I know what you was about to say. I'm already there. Yeah,
you know,
he probably did. He probably was like, "All right, come on.
Yeah,
my wife wants to meet you."
Yeah, yeah.
It's a different era.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't see a huge issue with it. I see it could be problematic, but like you said, it would be one of those temporary problems. It wouldn't be like it would be a conversation.
It's not cheating.
No, it's not cheating
at all.
Yeah, no. It's like, dude, there was like 60 cameras on me. Like,
Clearly, and that was what I think. That's the biggest thing is like he clearly wasn't hiding. So clearly, him and his wife have like an agreement where they chill like that. Like they don't really be tripping.
But I feel like there's a lot of toxic masculinity out there. That's like, let my boy do whatever the fuck he wants to with whoever he wants to.
You know what I'm saying? It's niggas cool. Hey, that's the thing though. Niggas will they'll let some stuff slide with their boys. Where if you getting too crazy, I'm gonna tell you we out. I'm gonna be like, oh nah, bro. Chill out. Get off him. My boy talking about some. Bruh.
You just shoo her out the way.
Yeah. Oh, nah. Go on. He getting too into this. Too into this.
Yeah.
Like I feel like dudes will like let they boy who married take somebody home and be okay with it. Like, I'm not one of them niggas.
That's wild.
I'm not one of them niggas who gonna let you be in some woman face, like cheating, like flirting, none of that.
Yeah. They take bros before hoes way too seriously. They're like, I mean, it don't matter if you're married.
Do whatever you want to do. Nah. And I don't want nobody like that around me trying to peer pressure me to do nothing like that. I'm cool where I'm at. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But
most guys are just like, I'm not going to say nothing. Right.
Yeah. And they like, cause shit, if I don't say nothing about me neither, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like to be around people I can hold accountable in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Like not no simping. It ain't none of that. It's just I like to be able to hold you accountable. You made this vow, or you said that this was something you was committed to. Why would I let you fuck that up?
Yeah, protect me from them and myself. Like,
yeah.
No,
I get it. Sometimes people had too many drinks or something. Yeah. But you said that you was committed to this. Just like if somebody had a goal and they're like, nah, I'm not gonna do this no more. Well, if we out and you start to lose your focus, I'm like, you said you wasn't going to eat that much junk food because you wanted to work out your fitness. You wanted to be at a certain place in your life where you were doing better. You know what I'm saying? You only around me because I can say something to you about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I need. I need somebody to tell me to stop eating snacks.
Say less.
Like, she'll just like, she'll tell me not to eat certain snacks. Don't get me wrong. But like, like I feel like I'm trying to work on my dad bod a little bit, and I don't get any. Oh, don't do that. I don't get a bunch. Really? I don't get a bunch of pushback on that. Like,
Yeah.
But I think maybe it's because I have a lot of self-control and I don't normally ever need that.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I'm like, oh, that pirate
Somebody,
looks amazing.
Please just tell me no.
Yeah.
Tell me don't do it.
Yeah.
Say less.
Don't enable. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be around anybody who enables me to do anything. Like, not that I would consider doing it, but in a time of weakness or whatever. Not that I would
consider doing it, but yeah.
Yeah, in a time of weakness, you do want somebody to have your back. You don't want to just be sitting out there alone.
You just let me make mistakes.
And
then, cause you ain't gonna want to deal with me if something happening where I mess up my life.
Yeah.
Guess who I'm coming to?
Yeah.
Guess who I'm coming to? I'm gonna be at your man. I need to sleep on your couch, bruh. You go like, nah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Oh, and then those same boys, they probably be like, yeah, I don't even got the room for real.
Yeah. They not about to let you. They not about to let you stay on.
Oh,
with
you
them.
know what?
They be like, man, stuff is it's a little tight over here, bro.
I'm actually staying with my girl, and she ain't even gonna let.
She ain't even gonna. Man, it's tough though, bro. Let me know if you need anything else though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because they're not invested deeply into what you're doing.
Well, you know, this is something I've been talking about too with Bay is like people have go out culture. Mm-hmm. Where they are go out friends.
Yeah.
Where if you're not going out, if you ain't drinking with them, if you ain't smoking with them, they don't really want to hang. They don't really have nothing else to bring to the table.
Yeah.
And I think people kind of get burned out. Mm-hmm. You kind of get burned out with go out friends. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, man, let me tell you, like I can't go out like consecutive. Like someone who can't just hang with you and chill at your house.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't be like, oh, we're always going somewhere, always doing something.
If we can't chill without alcohol, I don't want you to be in my circle.
Yeah.
Because we drink sometimes.
Yeah.
We may smoke once or twice, but
fine.
Most of the time we're gonna be just chilling. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Some people just have way too much energy, and they're like, every time I hang out with my friends, it needs to be a scene. It needs to be lit. It needs to be, an occasion. It's like, let's calm down. We're getting older.
Yeah.
We're not 19 and 18 anymore.
I don't need that, bro. I don't need
21 years old.
I don't need it to be a movie every time. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like I like to relax. I like to chill. Mm-hmm. I like good conversation, and you don't even get good conversation when you out.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? You can't talk. It's no time for that. The music is loud. You can't talk or nothing. You really just there. Usually when people go out, they there looking for something, and I kind of found a lot of the stuff I'm looking for already. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
maybe that's why.
That's so true. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, going out like you said, going out as a couple, is fun. Doing stuff like that, that's fun.
Right. Going. It's not like stay in the house all the time. No, going out is fun, but like what we're looking for as a good time is different than what everybody else is looking for as a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And just to be clear, we're not saying going out with your boys is a bad thing.
No.
Going out with your boys is perfectly cool. It's just like, is that the only thing that you do with them? Is just go out and
exactly. It's the only times y'all get together, times where y'all are intoxicated.
Yep.
Or times that y'all drinking, times that y'all smoking,
mm-hmm.
times that y'all where you not sober.
Yeah.
What do y'all talk about when y'all sober?
Yeah.
Can y'all talk when y'all sober? Matter of fact, can you bring an issue to your homies and they help you with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I tell you I'm stressed?
Yeah.
Because I think this goes into men's mental health.
Mm-hmm.
We got people to hang out with. We got people to talk to in a light way.
Yeah.
But, like, do we got people to actually vent to when we stressed? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times with our spouses, we can't lay our load on our spouses. Not everything.
Yeah.
We can't really unpack on our spouses because that causes more stress in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's different for men. You know,
you're supposed to be the stable one. Like, as a man, you're supposed to be the one that's like making sure you guiding the family in the right. Not to be like misogynistic or anything, but like in most relationships with a man and a woman, you have the man usually pushing the relationship in trajectory in a certain way, and the woman's able to break down. The guy's got to kind of like keep it together.
Yeah.
So we talk to our bros about shit.
If your dynamic is different, then your dynamic is different.
True.
So which is perfectly fine. Yep. But from what I've seen, most times, like, you know, they can unpack to us.
Yes.
And I'm perfectly fine with that, being that rock. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm built for. I'm built to be able to have you unload on me, and I'm not going to take the stress on as my own. Yeah. I'm going to listen, you know, or, which is the problem I have to work on, is I'm a solution-oriented person. Yeah. So, like, I've been working on my listening, because I will tell you a solution really fast. Oh, yes. I will come out with a solution, but you don't really want that. Yeah. So, like, I've had to, like, okay, wait. Let me stop. Me too. And a question that I have to start using more is, wait, do you just want to vent, or do you want a solution? Because, like,
see, you figured that out. You figured that out before me.
I saw some stuff online about it, and we had talks about it. Gotcha. Because she's like, I don't really want a solution right now. Like, you telling me solutions. Yeah. But I don't really want a solution. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because, like, a lot of times what happened with me is like my wife, I'll give her solutions, and then she'll stop talking about the situation. And in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, we solved it.
Yeah, no, but it's not solved.
It's not solved. And that was back before. Like, I'm enlightened now, and I've learned a lot more about communication now. But, like, before, it was a lot of, oh, here's a solution. Oh, we figured it out. And it's like, it's not figured out.
It's not figured out. Yeah, I think that just goes into women being different from men. Yeah. Like, because they kind of know the solutions. It's not like we telling them something they don't know. Mm-hmm. But I think we go straight to solutions, and either I figure it out or I don't. Yeah. I'm only going to talk about it if I want to figure it out. Mm-hmm. And if I don't want to, if I'm not ready to figure out yet, I'm probably not going to talk about it, because I'm still trying to work it out in my brain how to fix it. Mm-hmm. Whereas them, they need to kind of release it. They kind of need to let it out and just talk about it, and then they can work out what they want to do after they then said, like, you know, like, if you ever heard a girl talk, they were like, man, and this nigga is so this, and this, and I hate him, and blah, blah, blah. And they girls be like, girl, yeah, you right. Yeah. But they'll go back to them. Yeah. But it's not like, they always had it in their mind that they probably would, but they just needed to let it out, all the stuff.
And to add on to that, the friends don't usually trash the dude, because they know if they get back with him after they've been trashing the dude.
You're right. Or they will trash the dude, and they're just like, hey, I mean.
Yeah.
But I feel you right. Yeah, like they'll be like they just kind of agree. I think that's what it is. They'll just kind of agree, like, girl, yeah, you right, or girl, yeah, or listen. I get, maybe they're better listeners than we are.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, because I listen, but I listen to find, like, in my brain, I'm thinking of solutions. That's just how my brain works. So I've been learning to shut up a little bit. Trying to, at least, to shut up and just listen.
And on top of that, I don't know if you ever had this, and I'm sure you have, but when you talk about something and you work out the best solution to you, like, you have the solutions already in your mind of what options you could go, what roads you can go down, and then you start talking about it with somebody, and then it's like, oh, the solution that I thought of, solution A didn't make any sense, because I just talked about it. And I figured out what the outcome of that solution would have been. And I'm like, oh, if I would have did that, that would have been stupid. But just talking about it, it would allow me to vet the different solutions that I had in my mind. So I didn't really need new solutions. I just kind of, like, you know.
It helps you work it out.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens.
I think I just need, I probably need to start talking more. Talking more, because I'm pretty good at just, like, holding it in. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty good at just, like, holding it in, and then it'd be like, finally, after me trying to work it out, finally I do something where I'm like, okay, now I just gotta talk. Now it all just comes spilling out. Yeah. When it could have probably just been, like you said, you talk about it and then you get a solution. Yeah. And then you work it out and you're like, well, this is the best way to go about it. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Communication. You learn from your elders.
Yeah. No, I mean, I probably need to. I'm not saying I figured out the the blueprint completely. I'm not saying
I just thought I slipped that in there that you're an elder.
That I'm an elder?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You know, that blue, it went right past over my head for a minute, and then I circled back around and, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You gotta learn from big bros.
Big 30. Big 30. I was just so it's funny. I was just talking about how my, you know, I don't know if you can see my.
I see it.
Facial hair is coming. Man. It's growing.
Yeah.
It's like it's uniformly patchy. Uniformly patchy.
It grows in the same spot no matter how many, if you cut it off?
Yeah, so it always goes back just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can see my skin easily through it or whatever, so it's not super thick.
Right.
But it used to be super patchy where it was just like, oh, a little tough here, a little tough there. It's starting to fill in or whatever. And I'm like, I guess I got 10 more years.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like...
When you're 40.
Yeah.
When you're 40, then you'll have the connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... I mean, finally, my mustache, connected to my beard. I see.
You see what I'm working with.
Now,
thicker. They've been talking about me because my mustache kind of curls out like an Italian.
Oh,
like,
nice.
the Italian chef.
I like that.
Classic Italian chef. I don't want it to be like that.
But that's cool, though.
I mean, is it, though?
Yeah.
I guess.
I was thinking, I wish I was a little bit more bold because I kind of want to do some, like, interesting things with my beard and mustache. Like, like right now, it just now connected, so I want to kind of maybe do some stuff like do a pencil thin all the way down, but then it's like I don't want to
do it and then it's ugly,
and then I'm stuck with it for like 3 weeks. Like, dude, you made the decision.
You made your best. Now lay in it.
Yeah, so I'm a little afraid. I'm gonna shape.
Like you cut your mustache off one day.
Ooh, no.
See how your woman treats you.
No, pedophile vibes all the way. Like
that's the like, I'm cool young dude. Look at me.
Yeah. I mean, just like men are just doing this to their kids, just like around when you walk past them in Kroger, just like
cutting the mustache off.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I can't cut my mustache off, and my shit is like little.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like if I cut it off, I'll be able to tell. I look at myself in the mirror like, bro. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how fast my facial hair grows back in either.
Oh, you've never tested it?
No.
Oh.
Not ever.
Okay.
I've never tested it. I probably never will because I've worked really hard to get where I am in life,
So I think, I don't know, but I think that my facial hair has been growing faster because I shave it often.
You shave it? I've never seen you with any less facial hair than you have right now.
So I shave this all. I keep this low. I shape up my mustache and I shape up the disconnecting goatee, yeah. And then I trim my beard.
I do see that.
I trim
like
my
that
beard.
you cut it down because you don't want it to be down here.
Yeah. I trim it.
You cut all this.
Oh, get rid of all that. I hate
I can't stand that.
What do they call it? The
scruff, little neck scruff. I don't know,
dude. No, somebody called it beef or something like that. Say something stupid like
taco meat.
Taco meat. That's what it is. It's taco meat. Like what?
I always thought taco meat was just chest hair.
What is that? Like anyway, but
I hate that. I every time I'm like, just cut this off.
Yeah.
Cut this off.
Yeah, I can't stand it. It just feels weird. And then when I cut it, I hate when it's growing back too. So I just try to keep it real low.
I don't like looking like I don't have a neck.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I really don't got like super defined like.
Okay.
Like, cheekbones or not cheekbones, but like jawline.
Gotcha.
I don't really have like a super defined jawline, but like I hate if it's like growing. I've seen a guy, and the guy had all this filled up with none of this. So he had no beard.
I've seen that. On
his chin. Yeah. It all grew back there.
That's sad.
And I'm like, I can't live like that.
Yeah, I'm shaving every day if that's the case. Like every day.
Yeah, every day we just gonna take it out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to. You gonna have to use skincare stuff to keep it from being all bumpy and nasty looking. But
okay, so I have a trick for that.
Oh really?
So I use the like the regular razor.
Like you're about to win a sponsorship deal.
Yes, I am. Manscaped.
Okay.
So no, but I use just the regular Phillips. Like the shape up the clippers or whatever.
Yeah.
I put a guard on it.
Okay.
The lowest guard. Then I go over my neck with the lowest guard, and then I go into my ladies' drawer.
Hopefully she doesn't see this episode.
And she knows. She knows.
Okay.
And she talks shit about me all the time with it. But I go into my ladies' drawer and I get her electric razor, or electric shaver.
Yeah.
The one that's got the little foil that goes over it and it protects.
Okay.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
And it cleans myself up nicely. Gets the cleanest, closest shave ever.
Because they be worried about their skin and men don't be.
Exactly.
I'm into the skincare stuff.
Me
because
too.
I can't. I've seen too many men have the bumpy alligator skin around their beard. I can't live like that, man.
I'm telling you, this is a cheat code. You use that stuff, I get 0 razor bumps from using that.
Really?
0 razor bumps, and it just feels better. It's a closer shave. It feels much more natural.
Yeah.
It feels so much. Have you ever had a facial? Like, have your wife ever given you one?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually for my birthday, she sent me to this lady who did like massages and all this stuff, but she also did a facial and stuff, and I was just sitting there like, wow. She actually recorded me, and I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
My eyes were closed, and she posted it online.
Creepy.
And I was like, that's me.
Yeah, creepy though.
And I'm literally laying there all innocent like this.
Mm-hmm.
And she had the camera talking about.
All up in your face.
Yeah, all up in my grill. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, it makes me wonder about those barbers too. How many of those barbers actually get the consent of the person that they cut? And they're just like,
hey, you ever seen the hair implant videos?
Oh yeah,
where they don't have no hair right here.
Mm-hmm.
And you right. I wonder if they know that they're being recorded. They just be like sitting there with their eyes closed. Like,
yeah.
And the dude be recording, talking about some. Look at this bald ass nigga. I'm about to give him some hair.
He's talking to all the other bald guys out there, and he's like, yeah, So you next, right? You next.
Right.
Look, I did this.
Right, I did this.
You next.
You want this, don't you? You about to get all the hoes with
Yeah.
this. When you get your hair back, all the hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, women can't be mad about men getting hair implants.
No.
Can't be mad at all.
Absolutely not.
I don't even think it should be a discussion.
No. I mean, it's one of the very few things that men get that's fake on their body.
Yeah, I mean, okay, and it's something that we cannot control.
I'm
right?
just saying.
It's something that we cannot control.
You can't control A-size, titties. Can't control
that.
A-cup titties.
You got to get us canceled, man. You don't talk about any women body things right now at all. You're going to get us canceled.
No, I'm just saying, if that's the decision that you want to make, is to, enhance yourself, why can't we make the decision to enhance ourselves?
I mean, think about wigs. I mean, come on now. There's plenty of times where you see a woman who they have something where you think that their hair looks really nice.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't really look like
Until
that.
Until it rubs up against you.
Yeah, then you're like, that's not real.
I saw this one post about, it was like when a woman with a weave lays her head on your chest or whatever. It was like
you just like feeling around like
just like, no, because it kind of feels a little bit like confetti just rubbing against your chest.
Really?
Yeah. You never had that before? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little rough. It's
Are you talking about like wigs specifically?
Wigs, weave, all that. It's a little rough. It's rougher than.
It's definitely rougher.
Yeah,
I've had weave for sure.
No shame whatsoever. I'm just saying you can just feel the difference. Just like if you got hair implants, you can see the difference in the hair.
See, women get a lot of options, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel good in my hair today, so I'm gonna just go get braids.
Yeah.
Or I don't feel like doing anything with it, so I'm gonna just put on a wig.
We should promote that.
I don't like my face, so I'm gonna just put on makeup.
Yeah.
So dudes, though, what you see is what you get.
We should promote male wigs and stuff like
Promote that.
Yeah.
Get sponsorship deal
for male wigs.
I mean, I don't need it, but
yeah. I mean, obviously we don't.
We don't need it, but to those out there that do need it,
yeah,
keep hope alive.
But I think for guys, it's like we don't want to go through the effort for beauty. It's way too much effort. I mean, girls will spend hours working on their physical appearance, which
That's true.
Totally cool. But like a guy's like, we just kind of want to just shape up, haircut, we good. Like maybe you do some facial stuff. Yeah. That's it. Wash your face, brush your teeth.
And they want to talk about how men hairstyles come about. The basketball player look where they got the hair that just like they used a sponge on.
Yeah.
They thought that got famous because dudes was like, wow, I saw athletes with it. Yeah, but also they realized like, oh, they ain't got to do nothing, bro. They just got an afro. They get it lined up. They take the little sponge every day and do this.
Yep.
I went through my phase. Go look at my pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I was perfectly fine. I woke up every morning and said,
oh, yeah, me too.
That's it. That's all I did.
Me too.
Felt great.
I absolutely did the exact same thing. I had the face where in between my last pair of locks and this one where I was had the waves and I was all day every day
brushing.
just all day, every day.
Yeah.
I mean, my waves were beautiful, but like,
they were immaculate.
They were immaculate.
Fly a picture right here of your waves.
You couldn't see one. Yeah, I should do that, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't see one hair out of place, but you know, it's a lot of work in maintaining because you have to do it all day.
I know. I tried to get waves. I wasn't that good at it. I wasn't. I didn't know what type of product I was supposed to put on my hair.
You shouldn't do it. Nah, oil. That's it.
Oil? That's it? Okay.
Nothing
See,
else.
I didn't know. I didn't use product either. I just was kind of confused.
Yeah.
So I was like, I mean, I don't know. Put some coconut oil on there or something.
You can use coconut oil. So right now, what I'm using is avocado oil and grapeseed oil on my hair.
So you know what I use?
What's up?
Castor oil.
Oh yeah. I love castor oil. It's very healthy and it feels good in your hair, but I cannot deal with the smell.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like the smell at all. I don't like it at all. Yeah. But I'm also afraid of losing my hair and needing an implant.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Not like a real fear.
Okay.
Not like a real fear.
Okay.
But I'm like also it's just like something that sits at the back of my mind where I'm
I
want to put some stuff in my hair. I want to take care of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to just be one of them guys that live life not taking care of their hair, and then you look up and then one day you're like, wait, it's kind of going back a little bit.
You're right. Yeah. You know? And you know what? I've always thought about that. You ever see the guys with the locks that have their hair's falling out in their lock? They have locks and they're still holding on to them.
Yes, exactly.
I'm a little afraid of that. For
exactly.
Sure.
And I think with me, what it be is like, what am I doing different than everybody else?
Yeah.
Like, if they could lose their hair, what makes me different? Like, obviously, we eat different.
I think it's not like everybody you see is bald though.
No, I know, but it's a pretty big goddamn thing, bro. Yeah. Like, people really be out here, and it's a lot of bros who be getting that color stuff on there because like it be pushed back. Every dude at the barbershop, when I go to the barbershop, half the dudes in there need a little spray. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's with black men, I don't know what the science is, but with black men, we definitely be, at a certain age, we'll be getting pushed back. But I think it's men in general.
Yeah.
Because, like, at a certain age, you know, all men start to, like, their hairline start receding a little bit.
Well, that's because black guys try to keep our hairline even when it's receding, where white guys just be like, well, I just want bald.
Yeah, they'll just go bald. You're right.
Yeah, that's what it is. They just shave it off every day.
But all men kind of go through it. But I'm just like, I wanna be different. You know, I wanna be old with a full head of hair.
Black guys be like, yeah, I got a crispy ass hairline, dog.
Becky,
crispy as hell.
Oh my God, I wish we could find this picture and fly it up. I don't know who this man is, so I don't know if I find it, I will, bro. Because this dude, I just saw the picture yesterday, and bro, it was like, bro, why are you holding on? Don't hold on to that. He had a lineup back here, bro. Like literally a full ass lineup back here, and I'm like,
beautiful,
bro.
It was probably beautiful,
bro. Just let it go, bro.
Yeah,
like you don't gotta keep doing this to yourself.
Nah,
you at that age where you can absolutely be bald and nobody will bat an eye.
What you do is you go bald and get a gold chain, and you'll be fine. You offset the baldness.
See, if I go bald now, it's not gonna be good. I'm not gonna get no play. Nobody's gonna look at me. No way. Nothing. I'm not gonna be seen as handsome to myself. So
yeah, well, I think, and then tall bald guys get more love. That's true too.
I'm short. See, I'm short. See, you can't be short bald with no facial hair.
Nah.
If you bald, you gotta have a beard.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be bald with no beard. Like, you gotta have a beard. I feel like short bald guys still they still keep themselves together to be cool. But you have to be older. You can't be a young man. I don't know many young men who are bald.
Yeah, no. And on top of that, going back to the taking care of yourself, one of my fears, like you said, one of your fears, you think about the going bald. I think about like my not taking care of my skin. Yeah, and my skin getting old and wrinkly, or like prematurely old and wrinkly. Because like a lot of times I just wash the face and I'm out the house or whatever, but I don't do a whole bunch of massaging oils and cocoa butters and exfoliating cocoa oil.
Exfoliating was.
Yeah.
Getting a woman, bro, you are learning a lot of stuff, bro. You like, you do what now?
And they look younger than us at the same age all the time.
Yeah. You like,
or even older.
Yeah.
And we, our pores look terrible. I started exfoliating,
and I'm gonna look 14, bro. I already look 16. I can't afford to exfoliate.
Just take that first layer of skin.
They're gonna ID me no matter where I go.
Yeah, and like, 'cause, wrinkles and stuff like that, and everything. I always just think about like, I
looking
think
old.
Yeah. Older than I actually am. Like, I'm not afraid of looking my age. I just don't want to look older than my age.
Right.
You know, they black don't crack, but still in the black community. Take
care of your blackness, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Take care of your blackness.
Like you know, there's different versions of not cracking.
I've seen some black that cracked.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some black that cracked, but I'm like,
yeah.
Wait, how old did you say? Man, bro, I've been asked questions before.
Yeah.
Like, how old do you think I am?
Yeah.
And I said an age that was older than they was.
Oh yeah, I've done that before too.
And
like,
I'm
so
like,
bad.
why would you ask me that? And you know that you this old.
Because they feel, I think a vast majority of the people that they talk to be like, oh, they talking to only white people.
Yep, you're right.
Like, oh, you look, really?
20. So it was like, she was like, oh, well, people, and it was a woman too. That made me feel extra bad. I can't remember.
Now, see, that's how you fucked up.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to just start automatically so low that it makes it's ridiculous.
I tried to say a younger age, but she was younger than that, bro. Like, it was like.
What do you remember the number?
I don't remember the number. Like, this was, I can't even picture who it was that this happened with. I just remember the embarrassment after. So it was like, well, how old do you think I am? And I was like,
subtract
imagine
7.
I was like 28, and she's like 24. People usually say I look younger, and I'm like, oh. I
always subtract 7. When it's a woman, I subtract 7 years from it. So whatever I think she looks like, because I'm horrible at the age guessing stuff, I can't do it. 2 things I can't do is guess your age, or I can't. Crap. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Crap. Forgot it.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. Oh, read lips. I can't read lips.
Oh, I can't either.
Yeah, so
I can't either. And I feel like wives just try to talk to you like that across people more than anybody else. Like
and so
in these situations, they're like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready to go. You just imagine every single time you just think, oh, ready to go. Okay, that's what it means.
Yeah. You know what I be saying? I be like, call me.
Just
call,
me too.
Just text me, because I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not something that I think is God put into the male species. It was like women like to gossip, so give them the read lips thing.
Now you gonna get us canceled. Talking about me. God gave women lip reading because they gossip a lot.
I know a lot of women that like to gossip, okay? I don't know a lot of guys that like to gossip. This is purely on my personal experience. If you're offended, I'm sorry, kinda. You need to be around the people I'm around and you would understand.
Were you saying that women like to talk a lot? You saying
We're not going to go no further. We're not going to go no further. See, you trying to get me canceled in my family. You know what I'm saying? You talking about, hey, how y'all doing? The women talking about, And see, here's the thing about men, black men. They're not going to go and dap you up. They're going to be like, man, what the fuck are you thinking?
And on top of that, the women are only gonna get like the bad part of the clip. Like someone's gonna clip it.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gonna get.
And then the only thing that the internet is gonna see is women talk a lot, and they go like, cancel them.
That's gonna be the only clip going around.
Bro, you ever seen a black man and they be like, shut up.
Yeah.
You said you was about to say something.
Like, 1,000. Actually, uncles do that a lot.
Oh yeah,
and they're really good at it. And you don't know why when you're younger and then you get older. And you're like, oh yeah, I definitely should shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, my dad, bro. Hey, I learned a lot.
Yep.
Learned a lot about when to shut up. You know what I'm saying? You be hearing them talk about stuff, and you be like, he be like, don't say nothing about no period.
And it's so much easier to not talk too.
Yeah,
like, it's so much easier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just be like, oh okay, all right. You learn from you learn a lot from the black men in your community. So I see why if you don't have older black men in your community, why you could be a certain way or talk to people a certain way, because you need that. You need them older black men to tell you,
That's such a deep topic that you just touched on.
I know,
right there.
and we don't have the time to like really open that
up. But that's such a deep topic. I love that topic. We're gonna have to save that and talk about that more.
Yeah,
because that's so like it's ingrained in the black community. It's literally the reason why we have the problems that we have.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to a lot of our next episode.
We're gonna really build on that one. But that goes to the whole fatherhood.
It does.
Piece that I want to talk about anyway.
Oh, so the Father's Day.
Father's Day. We'll do a whole episode.
So you guys, Father's Day episode, when we come out with that, you're gonna have some content regarding fathers, and it's gonna be great. So
we got a lot of stuff. I feel like we got a lot of stuff where we're gonna actually be. I'm getting a call right now, so we should start
wrapping it up.
Yeah. But we get a lot of stuff where we're gonna start to. It's gonna be some things that we can help each other with. You know what I'm saying? Like you just helped me understand communication a little better. Hopefully, somebody else gets something out of this where we can communicate. So
no, this is my therapy. This is my therapy for real.
Yeah,
after our first one, I felt so much better afterwards. I literally feel like my day to day has been feeling better just ever since we recorded and just consistently recording and just going back and listening to it, how great it was. I was like, this is therapy for real. So
hey, follow me. That's my new thing.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be lit when we cut up some clips and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little nice. I think it's a lot of content.
Yeah.
Content creators be looking for stuff like this. So
we barely touched on any of our topics, but we
have a list of topics here, and we talked about one thing. That's why I was like, we don't need a lot of stuff.
No, you weren't lying about that.
We don't need a lot of stuff. We really don't need. We don't need that much direction because we can go on anything. We could talk about paper bags for hours. That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's a real genuine connection where y'all alive, where y'all homies. Like you really can just talk about anything and just go in. People don't be having that. So
a lot of dead air and just
dead air,
awkward
people
moments.
be needing alcohol. They need alcohol
man.
to talk like this.
It
was 420 just passed. You know, a lot of niggas had a lot of thoughts that didn't connect all the way with 420. It's so funny because people be talking, they be like, man, you ever seen airplane? How they be flying?
Oh no!
If I put on wings, I don't fly.
Oh no!
Think about that. It's a conspiracy.
Oh no! Well, it's like. People were talking about birds having surveillance capabilities and fake birds. Like not saying that all the birds are fake, but there's the government's released fake birds, and they're.
That's a lot of work to make the wings go exactly like how a bird is. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
When we don't look up enough, so if it's just a regular drone, we probably won't even see it.
Well, and then on top of that, what are you doing specifically that's so special that the government wants to know everything you do?
I think it's real.
I saw him take his groceries in the house. Like,
yeah. Bro, you opening too many cans of worms because this makes me want to talk about TikTok, right?
Oh,
and how we be like, nah, we need to delete that off our phones. But I'm like, honestly, if China had like some of my information, they absolutely would have nothing.
Oh, he likes women twerking. He likes big booty women.
Oh, he likes big butts. Yeah. He cannot lie.
How do we use this against him?
How do we use this? Oh. Hey, you know what a black man likes. You know what a black man needs. Okay. Okay.
Oh, he likes hip hop.
Oh, he's a fucking monster.
Yeah. Let's infiltrate this. How do we do this? How do we exploit this? We
could take down the whole American government, the whole U.S. government, based on his TikTok.
And I don't even think the Chinese is even really concerned with black people necessarily, because it's like, I don't think we hold enough power for them to really be like, oh, we'll control America by controlling them. Like, we really just control, like, artists. Like, we control more of artistic stuff. And it's like, they maybe be able to find an angle.
A lot of politicians were saying, like, that they deleted TikTok off their phones. And made sure that they didn't have it on any personal devices. Which makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who do stuff, they're part of, certain parts of the government absolutely shouldn't. But
or have two phones.
Or have two phones, but Yeah, you just have to be real careful to make sure, because even if you're on a Wi-Fi network, you could be leaking information. I'm seeing how crazy this stuff is. You can plug into the wrong USB port and be giving somebody your whole everything off your phone.
That's true.
So
that's true.
It's interesting, but we'll get more into that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been 55 minutes or so. 53 minutes. So yeah. You got anything else to say?
Follow me.
Okay.
That's it.
Follow him. So yeah, same deal. I'm gonna have all your info at the end and stuff. So yeah, well, thank you guys for joining. I was thinking the podcast, but my boy DT Truth.
Let's go, DT ADE.
DT ADE and Merciless here. And so I guess we'll catch you guys on the next one. Love you all. Peace.
Follow me.